Fair trade is very important and changes the lives of many across the world. My friend and I interviewed a strong supporter of fair trade to find out more about this amazing cause.
Would you please like to first introduce who you are and what you are at Amory Hill?
Hi, my name's Mr Carpenter. I teach English at Amory Hill and a cover teacher.
Okay, thank you. So we're obviously going to do the question about fair trade. First of all, what is fair trade?
Fair trade is kind of giving money to farmers out in Africa or likes of Brazil who grow crops, for example like cocoa beans, and they give them money for everything they create and making sure that they get the money they deserve, because there's a lot of companies like Nestle that kind of get people to bulk buy and bulk grow, and fair trade is making sure that those independent farmers get the money they deserve.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so why should people buy fair trade products?
People should buy fair trade products because the money goes to a worthy cause. There's a lot of people in Africa that struggle with getting money so they can obviously live, make a living, but also so that all the chocolate, for example, I believe tastes better. So the money does go to the right people who deserve for what they grow. They take a lot of time in their day to make sure these products are
Okay. Have you seen the effects of fair trade? Have you been out in Africa?
I have. I went to Uganda in July, mainly to do some teaching, but while I was out there I was able to go see some fair trade farmers who were growing bananas, and actually they'd only recently just got involved in fair trade, and they said that in the space of 6 months that they'd actually managed to generate enough money that they were able to help build half of the school, whereas beforehand they weren't able to. And they also say that in terms of people visit them to make sure they can see the projects they're doing, and yeah, it's having a massive effect in Africa certainly, and those people were really grateful for what they could kind of gain in terms of money, but also how they could affect the rest of the community.
Thank you. And what made you want to do something for fair trade?
For me, going out into Uganda, kind of seeing how it kind of works out there, makes me realise how important we are as a big country in England towards other countries as well. So making sure they get the right money, but also so they can, they can school their children. The farmers had, well, one of the farmers had 10 children, and he could only afford to send 4 of them to school. So for me, I believe that fair trade should be something that we look into a lot more, so that actually we can help those farmers and the countries like Africa who are slightly poorer to actually educate their children and make sure they get everything they need.
What countries is fair trade set in?
There's a lot, so mainly Africa, towards the west coast of Africa, so like Ghana, certainly Uganda, but also in South America, Brazil. So fair trade has kind of started to expand a bit more now that other countries have seen how good it can be.
What fair trade products are most expensive?
Certainly chocolate. Chocolate's quite expensive, and believe it or not, bananas are quite expensive fair trade. However, other than that, I wouldn't know.
Okay. How will fair trade help developing countries in the future?
So, like I said already, they'll be able to build schools so they can help school their children. They'll also be able to build decent houses, other than just mud huts, because there's a lot of mud huts out there. A lot of roads need developing, and also technology. They kind of use a lot of handmade tools out of trees, but also if they get the money and they can buy more equipment that can help them to grow and to harvest more effectively, then I believe they'll be able to farm a lot quicker and they'll be able to get everything they need instead of having to buy more equipment.
Okay, thank you for letting us interview you.
Thank you.